Mr. President, Excellencies, colleagues, Samoa warmly expresses her appreciation for the invitation to continually engage in our collective call for the sustainable management of our environment and natural resources. We congratulate you, Mr. President, and your Bureau for the strategic and forward-looking vision that features the theme for this third session of the UN Environment Assembly, towards a pollution-free planet. The sobering truth is that pollution today is pervasive and persistent as countries enjoy significant economic growth. Unfortunately, short-term gains are accompanied by heavy pollution with significant impacts on human health and ecosystems. The UNEP Pollution Planet Free report noted that if consumption and production patterns continue as they are, the linear economic model of take, make, dispose will seriously burden an already polluted planet, affecting current and future generations. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development is a global framework to ensure that all human beings can enjoy prosperous and fulfilling lives, that economic, social, and technological progress occurs in harmony with nature. The Samoa Pathway provides the roadmap for small islands development states to implement related SDGs and fulfill aspirations of the 2030 Agenda. In the small islands developing states, pollution sources have been mainly from the combustion of fuels for generating electricity, burning gasoline, diesel, and other fuels for transportation. Emissions from various industrial processes, burning wood and other fuels for heating and cooking, agricultural burning, land clearing, and other man-made fires and natural sources, including volcanoes and forest fires. Then there is e-waste and hazardous waste, which are growing rapidly. Samoa's response is articulated in its strategy for the development of Samoa 2016-2020, which has successfully localized and integrated both globally agreed SDGs and the Samoa Pathway. Samoa participated in the Ocean Conference in New York this year and pledged 13 voluntary commitments for the sustainable management of our fisheries, marine protected areas, and the marine sanctuary, implementation of community integrated management plans, river and coastal health ecosystem monitoring programs, waste management, and so forth. Its commitment through its intended nationally determined contribution to generate 100% of its electricity by 2025 from renewable energy sources that are available locally in a bid to improve access to sustainable and clean energy for all. The reduction in its greenhouse gas emissions targeting the transport sector with the finalization of its nationally appropriate mitigation action this year, which considers the use of small electric vehicles for private and public use, electric buses for public transport around the city area, and upscaling the production of biodiesel for public access and usage. The declaration of the 120,000 square kilometers EEZ for sanctuary enforcing, the ban in fishing, the blue sharks under the Convention for Migratory Species, signing the Kigali Amendment to add hydrofluorocarbons to the Montreal Protocol and to set schedules for their phase down.